Good afternoon, it's Mr. Colley. Just signing on to share a couple of pieces of information with you, as well as to clarify the essay question, because I just checked my remind messages and a few emails, and there's some people unsure about how to answer that question. I'll address that in a second. I want you aware that Ms. Swanson, Mr. Barrientos, and the administrative team wanted me to share that starting today, I have to prepare a list, and students who are not active in the online distance learning, we're going to start making calls home. Myself, Ms. Swanson, and Mr. Barrientos. So let's not go down that road. Just do what you have to do. You've always done what you had to do. Just continue business as usual. Okay. Let's leave that alone. That's not. I don't even foresee that as an issue. So those who did not do anything, those who might be a little, waiting. I know it's a snow day, but it's not a snow day. We would have still at school. All right. Remember the annoying thing I keep saying. The landscape of school, the location has changed, but we are still on and functioning. Okay. Now let's leave that alone and address the essay question. Okay. Here's the question. Why was Wilson's peace plan considered a flawed peace? Well, flawed peace means that it's not something's wrong with it. It's not functioning well. Something's, not working at the best level. Now, the things you have to include in this essay is include the Treaty of Versailles, German expectations, and what was Congress's view on his peace plan. Okay. Now, remember, to earn full credit, you have to answer the task completely. Okay? Now, let's see. Guys, remember, after World War I, Wilson comes up with this peace plan called the 14 points. It's a post-war objective. Post meaning after, pre, before. So this is a post-war objective. Now, he had this idea that if the world community joined something called the League of Nations, it would prevent future wars, where countries could sit down and diplomatically work out issues. Today it evolved into what we call today the United Nations. But he had this idea that the world community should join a League of Nations to make sure that this is the last world war. Okay. Now, German expectations. Okay. Against Wilson's view, against America's view, what happened was Germany had to take full blame for World War I. On top of that, they had to pay $33 billion in war reparations. Okay? On top of that, they were stripped of their military capabilities. So think about that. They were stripped of their military, they had to pay $33 billion, and had to take full responsibility for the war. The issue is, during this time period, you have a man growing up, hating the Allies, hating the way the Allies treated Germany, hating America, hating the world. That young man happened to be Hitler. Okay, so now you see why I'm teaching World War I. I taught World War I because it evolved into World War II. Okay, now Congress's stand on Wilson's peace plan. You see, Archduke Ferdinand gets assassinated on the other side of the world. The world community creates alliances, draws a line in the sand, World War I starts. So America thinks, wait, this League of Nations reminds them too much of alliances. They think the League of Nations would draw us into war. So they wanted, Congress and America, most of America's view, they wanted to go back to a foreign policy called isolationism, where America just focuses on America. Okay, now, Congress rejects that plan. Remember, we have a system in this country called checks and balances. The president suggests something, Congress has to vote on it. If not, they kick it out. Well, Wilson would not bend on his 14 points, and they rejected the peace treaty. Okay? Now, that should give you all the information, clarify everything for you to be able to at least answer that question in 3 paragraphs. Now, remember, introduction, body, conclusion. All right? Hope everybody took my advice. Get up, take a shower, do your hair. As you can see, mine's perfect. Guys, all kidding aside, create a routine. Don't stay in your pajamas all day. Get up, take a shower, put your clothes on. Pretend like you're going to school. And then at 2:30, put on whatever you want to wear, shorts or whatever, okay? Healthy routines, guys. Structure, a schedule. Now, For those students who don't have it, here it is. My U.S. history, okay? My Remind course code at Mike's US. For those students that are at Lincoln that want to join, there's a Remind code. For other students you might know in the 11th grade that want to join, there's the Remind code, okay? So, be well, enjoy the snow day, and let's get those assignments in. I do not want to start typing a list, calling Mr. Barrientos, calling Ms. Swanson, and then we're calling out, calling home to see what's going on. I pride myself in the fact that you guys are amazing and do A+ work. Don't step off the gas right now, all right? Continue to make me proud. Stay focused, stay well, and I will bother you soon enough. Take care now.